Here is a simple, easy tutorial to get your first products onto your website. I'm using WooCommerce, as you can see in the sidebar down here, and we're just going to start with some products with variations. So the first thing you need to do is go down to your go down to products and add some attributes so that you can add those variations. So let's say, for example, you've got some t-shirts and there are various colors and sizes. So the first attribute I'm going to add is color, and the type here is, the default is that they can select it or they can see the text. So I'll just leave it as select. All those other settings are fine, so we'll add that attribute. And then we'll add another attribute or variation, which will be size, and we'll leave it as select again. So once you've added them, they'll appear in this box over here, and this is where you actually configure the variations within the attributes. So for color, for example, we're going to add some actual colors in here. Let's just do some primary colors: red and blue. Add new color, and yellow. So now I've got my 3 variations. We'll go back to attributes and we'll add some different sizes. So here's my size. We'll configure terms over here, and let's just go with small, medium. You'll see them populating over here, and large. So now we have our attributes set up. I'm just going to click there so you can see them populated again. Now I've got my attributes with the variations all set up. So now I can go in and add a product. So I've just clicked add product in the sidebar, and here it's loaded. So we might call it new product. And I'll just show you where the text, there's a couple of different sections, so I'll just put in some dummy text so you can see how it appears on the final page. So you can see that we'll put first text block. Down here, this is where you can set up your variations. So we're going to change it from a simple product to a variable product. You can add SKU numbers, and there's a couple of other settings here that you can play with, but for now we'll just get into the variations. So I'm going to go to attributes, and this is where you select those attributes that you've already set up before. So we'll start with color, add, and for this training we're going to add all of the colors, and you want to make sure that used for variations is actually ticked. Just click select all and all of them will appear. You can get rid of any ones that maybe are not available for this particular product, but for now we're just going to select all and save attributes. Now we'll add the size in the same way. Come down here and click on used for variations. Select all so that it populates all of the variations that you created before, and save attributes. Now you can come down to variations and start creating some options. So where it says add variation, you want to create variations from all attributes. Select go. And it will only create 50 variations per run. For this training we only have 9 because we have 3 colors and 3 sizes, so there'll only be 9 as a result of running this variation link. But if you do have more, then you just need to come in and keep running it until you have all of the possible variations. Up here you can see it's done 9 variations. We'll click OK. And then you'll see the variations populated here. So we have yellow small, yellow medium, yellow large, and the same with the red and blue attributes. So if you expand each of these, you'll see you've got more options. So you can put an image for each of the variations. In this case, for the sizes, or for each shirt, you can probably just have 3 images, one for yellow, one for red, one for blue, and have the same color for each size. You can add that there. You can change the price and the shipping dimensions for each of the variations. So once you've done that, then you come down here and you can put in some more information. So I'll just add this dummy text so you can see where it will actually appear on your listing. Okay, so now if you scroll back up to the top of the page on the right hand side, you can save the draft or you can go ahead and publish, but usually I'll preview what I've done first. So here you can see where you'd have your image appear. I'll go back and show you where to set that in a moment. You've got your variations here, and then down below here is where that first text block of information appears, and you can have additional information appear here. That's automatic. You can also have your reviews turned on or off. So just back to that image which appears here, that is actually set in the product image here. I'll quickly show you an example. I'll use that one. And then any of these images that you set in the variations will actually appear as thumbnails underneath your main image. So there's your featured image, and then as I said, those additional variation images would appear under here, and also when you change the variations listed within the product. Hope this helps. And if you'd like more support with your WordPress website, make sure to join me on the Socially Profitable Posse on Facebook.